Everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to be giving you a review and a demo of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour Matte Finish Powder. I wanted to incorporate some more drugstore products for all of you, so I figured let me just go out and see how it is. I've been seeing it in the drugstore for a little while now, and you know, I said I have to try it out and see how it works, because I know that some of you can really only afford stuff from the drugstore, so you know I like to give you a wide variety and a wide range of product. So I am very happy with this foundation. I think that this is worth every penny. If you wind up going to the drugstore and you get 40% off or buy one get one half off when L'Oreal is having a sale, I think you're really going to really make out with these products. I wish they came out with a concealer, because that's how much I really like this line, this product. So let me tell you a little bit about both products, and then as I'm speaking, I'm also going to show you guys a demo of how I applied it and how it worked for me. So the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, this is a demi matte foundation, so it's not full coverage, it's medium coverage, and your skin will come through a little bit through the foundation, meaning that it's not going to cover everything and make you look fake. So if you have oily skin, I think you're really going to wind up loving this foundation. If some of my clients are watching this right now that I've worked with, that have that oily skin, I think you're really going to like this. Now, I have normal to dry, and I have had no issues with this foundation. I've worn it all day. I have never had it move or it look cakey on my skin. So I do, like I said, normal to dry. Now, if you have dry skin and you're going to want to use this foundation because you like that matte look, the only thing I could tell you guys to do is just put on a really good moisturizer prior to putting this on, so that the foundation has something to hold on to versus the dryness of your skin. The other thing is it does last all day. I mean, I started wearing this first thing in the morning and then ended at night, and it still was intact. My skin looked great. You know, I'm not such a huge fan of L'Oreal products. Their foundations just really don't do it for me. But it's not that they're not, you know, nice. I just never feel I get really good longevity out of the quality of the foundations that they have. So when I tried this, I was a little skeptical, but I have to tell you I was quite impressed. So I think you guys are going to be really quite impressed with this. Now, I just want to read a couple of things to you onto the back so that you guys know ahead of time. So it's a lasting demi matte finish. It says here demi matte, semi matte. It wears up to 24 hours. I've never tried it for 24 hours, but I've had it on early in the morning, like 6:37, and I took it off probably by the time my son went to bed and I finished up blogging and stuff. I'm gonna say probably around maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and it really still did look really, really good. So it's like a semi full coverage. If you're looking for full coverage, I don't think you're going to get it out of this, but for those of you that are not familiar with full coverage, you might feel, oh, this is the perfect kind of full coverage for me. So there's a few ways to apply it, and it also says the texture of it is airlight, which is very, very, very true. Once you start applying it, you will see it has almost like that velvety feel to it as it's going on your skin, and then it dries, which is great. I also could recommend to you guys, you could put a thin layer of this underneath whatever other foundation that you like, and this can become your primer. That's how good it is. So I used a very, very thin layer all over my face before putting on the Rimmel 25-Hour foundation, and I even got longer longevity out of it, and it looks really, really nice. So don't be afraid to play with your makeup and try different techniques and stuff like that. You can apply this all over your face, including your under eyes and your eyes, because on the upper eyelids, this will act as an eye primer. I did my makeup, and I have to tell you that once the eyeshadows go on, they really don't move. So you get pretty much like 3 products in one out of this foundation. The other thing is, I do like the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Pressed Powder. I do like powders that are matte. It really depends what look I'm going for, but I like that even finish on my skin. So you can really just dust this on and with a big fluff brush and put it on all over your face, and it really will stay in place all day. I don't anticipate you guys having any issues with this powder. So if you do have oily skin, let's just say you don't want the foundation, but I would invest in the powder because you can keep this in your bag. And let's just say for those of you that have oily skin, and let's just say you get patches in your T-zone, this is something that you can hold on to. It comes with a little puff in the back, and what you could do is just dip it into the powder and then just press it exactly where you need it. But if you're looking for something that you don't have time to touch up throughout the day and you do like drugstore products, I think you guys are really going to fall in love with this foundation and this pressed powder. I mean, I was just really truly impressed and blown away by the quality of it. So the color that I'm using today is Golden Beige 104, and that is in the foundation. And then in the powder, I have shade number 300, which is Nude Beige. And it's the same thing here. It says lasting matte finish. This is for the powder. Lasting matte finish that never cakey, never flat. And it's a matte finish which wears up to 16 hours, and it has, the texture is air fine and it's shine control, which is very true. So I have to say that this is really honestly a great product from L'Oreal. This is probably one of my favorite products right now from L'Oreal in terms of face applications. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review and demo on the L'Oreal Pro Matte. Let me know if you tried it after watching this video, or if you have tried it and have had good or negative experiences with it. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So I'm going to be putting a little bit more on my blog in a little bit more detail about these two, so you can also read some posts there at makeupbyjosephine.com/blog, and I will see all of you guys in my next video, which I will be doing a tutorial on how I use this and some drugstore products and some higher end products that I really like. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.